Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for the GPP price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. And starting on the all-time history, we are looking at a potential wave A here finished, and therefore of course we see 5 waves toward the downside where we see a leading diagonal or potentially ending diagonal just to find a new market here, new psychology of course for the GPP moving toward the upside. However, if this is not a wave 1 here and you're not looking for a wave 2, therefore you are looking potentially at an impulse a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. If you are in a leading diagonal for a wave 1 here, you have to be careful from a wave 2, of course, ABC continuation for lower later on. However, higher potential here, of course, is going for the 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, as of course it is of course a rare possibility that we move under the $1 for the GPP. Currently we are looking right now for an A, B, and a C finish in a wave 2, and you're seeking after continuation toward the upside for a wave 3, meaning you would like to see 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. If we dive a little bit deeper on the daily inside this area, we can see that after this 1, 2, and this wave A and then a B potentially that you have finished or bottomed exactly here, you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So basically you have finished already the wave 1 as an impulse, and you're looking of course for a wave 2. If we dive even deeper inside this wave 1, we can see the following counting opening, of course a wave 1, and currently you're looking for an A, B, and a C potentially of course as an expanding flat, finishing this wave C between the blue box that we still have from the last week analysis, still of course looking for this target as an ending diagonal. Now, would this be enough to start a wave 2 and moving toward the upside? Definitely not, and that because of course you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. You would like to hit at least the 0.38 Fib level, of course in the logarithmic chart and the linear chart. So we still in both types, we still of course are very far from a wave 2. Therefore I believe that something much bigger is still looking of course for lower here on the GPP, especially that the time required for a wave 2 is not achieved yet, and that means of course you would like to hit the wave 2 at least regarding the time as well inside this blue box at least the 0.38, and of course which is still very far, and that means I'm looking for an A, B, and a C here to hit of course this area later on and then moving toward the upside. So I would say the GPP is still a little bit far from moving impulsively and continuation for higher so far, unless there is something here, very low possibility still, because you would like to see an impulse here and you see only 3 waves. And I was like, maybe this is your wave 5 here and this was your wave 2, but this cannot be the case. You have simply 3 waves toward the upside and not an impulse. You would like to see a wave 4 at least matching the wave 2 in time, something like this, and this is not existing. Therefore this is an A, B, and a C expanding flat finishing wave 4. This is an impulse, yes, definitely based on the 2 and the 4, and of course finishing wave 1. Therefore definitely we're still looking for lower on the GPP. That was it for the GPP. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.